where'd you find this?
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Yeah. It's crazy how you can not know somebody, but when they pass away, it affects you. Or affect the way you look at things. Wayne, let's get it.
Damn, I miss Nipsey, Mac Miller, and Kobe. Shit just ain't the same, and it's wrecking my brain. Fuck the fame, man, that's not why I came. My aim is much higher, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
You busy with these hoes and chrome tires. Peasant shit, nothing I desire. Maybe before when I was immature, but I'm destined for more, the essence of a hero. But a Gemini and the other face is Kratos. Get the fuck up out my way, bro. Give a fuck about how your day go. If it don't pay dough, I'm trying to feed the fam. I told them I had a plan, and I can't fall short. I gotta take off like I'm Luka Doncic, you know. 207 mil on the deal, yeah, cause shit is real out here. Government stripping rights, I fear. So I'm gripping the mic, give them a little of my freedom of speech. I know that you feeling the heat and it's all me. Sheesh. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. I've been out here all on my own, trying to get in my zone just to put the city on now. It's mine now. Bag it and tag it as a classic. These niggas is average. They thought I couldn't miss before. Watch me skyrocket my average. I mastered my talents by watching the masses, crafting my own elements. Now look at this guy, or a supernova, explosive popping the top off of rappers with a pen dog. I John Wick y'all, cause you're nothing but a lap dog in the backyard, acting like you trap hard for the gram to get a grand. This is sad. Find your identity, cause that's a fatality. Just saying.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Hold on, man. Things want to go awry as soon as I go live. But yeah, doing something different today. Definitely a surprise live. Definitely a surprise live. Damn, why does it look like that? Hold on. Why does it look like that? Style. No. That looks odd. Oh. Yeah, I guess we could leave it like this. This will be the generic color for sure. What's up, man? Gonna do a different kind of stream today. Let me get situated here. Gonna do a different kind of stream. We're going to talk about the best teams in the NBA right now, and wanted to do a deep dive into that and kind of look around and kind of see who the best teams in the NBA. I appreciate anybody that's watching. I know it's a surprise live, but there's a reason for that, because it's a surprise live. It's definitely a surprise live. So, again, I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to get straight to this, man. Ronnie in the building. What's up, Ronnie? Paul Fox and Ronnie up in here, man. We kicking it. We big time kicking it. All right. Let's see. So, I don't even want to waste time. Let's get straight to this, okay? We're going to get straight into the nitty gritty with, damn, what? Why is none of my stuff ready to go? Hold on. There we go. This makes no sense sometimes, you know? No sense whatsoever. Okay. So let's look at the teams that have been the best teams since the All-Star break. I want to give a full picture about what these teams are. And these are all the records since the All-Star break. This is to give us a pretty good vantage point as far as which teams are good. Now, the way I rate things is I'm big on plus minuses. Obviously, the win percentage and obviously the record. But plus minuses are big, and percentages are big as well. So the way you're shooting the ball and turnovers, plus minus, and shooting percentage. So your efficiency, the way you protect the ball, and your plus minus. How big are you winning against teams? So since the All-Star break, ladies and gentlemen, the top 5 teams basically. Damn, I would even put the Clippers in there and Detroit. Let's start off with a plus minus first. So plus minus, you got 10 teams, obviously. Yeah, you got 10 teams that are over 5 points in the plus minus, which that just kind of lets you know that they are beating their teams an average of at least 5 points per game. And that's pretty impressive, man. That's pretty impressive regardless of who it may be. Art Power, what up, Orbital? What's up, man? Salute the Athletic Creatives. Who's that? Who's the Athletic Creatives? So obviously the Thunder, they are the number 1 team even post All-Star break with a plus 13.3. The Golden State Warriors, they have been the second best team in this category since the All-Star break. The Houston Rockets have been the 3rd best team in this category with 8.6, tied with the Boston Celtics at 8.6. Cleveland Cavaliers are up there. LA Clippers. The LA Clippers, bro, watch out. They are looking pretty dangerous right now. I'm not going to lie. Minnesota Timberwolves have played a lot better. And then there's Indiana, Detroit, Chicago. And LA is way down here at 1.2. But, you know, they got 2 juggernauts that could turn on at any time. But I think when you look at this top 5 situation here, I mean, the Lakers just beat Houston the other day, right? So how much stock are we putting into them, even though they are one of the top teams in the West right now? Then these are just, you know, these are your top teams since the All-Star break. And you got to give them, you got to respect them because this is what the Mavericks did, you know? Hold on, what we got here? Oh, you, TGK. Me? SGA is going to attack Luka and Reeves. SGA he's nice, bro. He's probably about to be the MVP. Clippers are the number 2 defense in the NBA. Appreciate you pointing that out. I'm going to get into all that as well. Danny's Laker Nation in the house. Stop it, bro. We them Lakers, bro. I hear you, man. Pretty sure I'm pretty sure they're good. I know what a Luka-led team that has barely a decent plus minus looks like. I'm not concerned of Luka right now or the Lakers. I think they're going to be good too. And me too, if you forgive a bit self-puffing. Hey, you got to pat yourself on the back. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that is that. The team that's putting up the most points since the All-Star break is definitely the Thunder with 126. And, man, they're killing it. Field goal percentage, the Pacers, the Bucks, Clippers, Denver, Oklahoma, and Phoenix, they're almost at 50% from the field, which is pretty damn good. And then the Thunder, the Suns, and the Clippers are all either at 40% or about to be at 40% from the three. If you would have told me the Clippers would have been averaging almost 40% from three, I would have said you lying. But they are. But the Thunder, bro, they are shooting 41% from three as a collective, dogs. Like, that's no joke right there. Free throw percentage, Grizzlies are up there, the Phoenix Suns are up there, the Golden State Warriors are up there. And as far as like a free throw percentage, it does matter in the playoffs. And they're up there. Let's get to the turnovers, other category I really like. The Boston Celtics and the Thunder are the best at protecting the ball. 1,000% unequivocally, they are the best at protecting the ball. And when you're the best at protecting the ball, you give yourself multiple, you give yourself extra opportunities to beat the opponent. Versus, say, the Utah Jazz, they're losing the ball 16.7 times per game. Right now, the Lakers are at 14.12. They got to get that down. They have to get that down. But obviously, two of the best teams right now are averaging 11 turnovers per game. And then the Clippers are right there, right behind them, bro. The Clippers are a scary team, man. Let's not act like they not. Let's not act like they not. They are a scary team right now. And we could look at it for the whole season, but it's just, you're not going to get what you really want out of there, right? Cleveland Cavaliers showed, Cleveland Cavaliers 62-15, Thunder 64-13. Houston Rockets have 50 wins. Wow. The LA Clippers, man. LA Clippers are 46-32. Sheesh. They're climbing. Lakers are 47-30. Thankfully, we got a little bit of a cushion from the Clippers, but yeah, for the season, Milwaukee Bucks have the best 3-point percentage. But when you do the whole season, you kind of skew what the current teams are doing right now. And when you go from the post All-Star break, you just give yourself a better idea. So since the All-Star break, the best offense in the league is still the Thunder, and then Boston, then Cleveland, and Minnesota, Golden State, LA Clippers, Pacers, Rockets, Suns, Hawks. That's so odd that the Rockets are a top 10 offense. I definitely wouldn't have thought that. You know what I'm saying? OKC, baby, my team. Hey, man, your team looking nice, bro. I think the Thunder, if they don't win the championship this year, that is a failure. Like, you can't be this dominant all year and then not even get to the finals, much less win it. The best defensive team since the All-Star break is the Raptors, even though they've lost 12 games. They just might have a horrible offense. The Golden State Warriors are right there, tied with the Thunder. Then the Rockets, Magic, Pistons, and Clippers. Blazers are right there, Knicks, and the Heat. Those are all the top 10 defenses since the All-Star break. Who has the best net rating? The Thunder, Warriors, Celtics, Clippers. You just keep seeing the Clippers in the top 5, top 7. Like, they're there, bro. Turnover percentage. The Mavericks. The Mavericks are actually, look at that, turnover ratio percentage. They're actually pretty doing good. Effective field goal percentage. The Pacers up there. Thunder up there. Clippers are up there again. True shooting. Thunder, Suns, Clippers again. This is for 24 games, 24, 23 games most of these teams have played. So these are stats that are just not fluky. These are consistent statistics that let you know that these teams are pretty damn good right now, man. These are some pretty damn good teams. So, what I say? Thunder, Warriors, Celtics, Clippers. I guess Cavaliers are down here. Rockets are right there. best offenses, best defenses. So if you notice, the best offense kind of correlates with the best team. That's how it kind of correlates in a way. Yeah, some of the best offenses have the best team. And the net ratings is one thing. Yeah, net ratings probably the best barometer here. So you got the Thunder, Warriors, Celtics, Clippers, and Rockets. So let's go and take a look at lineups, advance. And I want to look at certain teams here. Let's look at the Clippers. What are the Clippers' best lineups right now since the All-Star break? Let's see what it generates. All right, so Harden, Kawhi, Norman Powell, Dunn, and Zubac. They have an offensive rating after 10 games of 117 and a defensive rating of 105. Offensive 117, defense 105. That's pretty good. A 12.1 net rating when you have a lineup of over 159 minutes together. That's damn good. Another lineup of 78 minutes, they're +3. And another lineup of 61 minutes, they are +24. They are plus in damn near every lineup they have that is over 30 minutes. If it's over 35 minutes, they are plus in every single lineup they put out there. That is absolutely insane. That is absolutely insane. That's crazy. Nah, but SGA nice, though. I just think Jokic is on another level. Yeah, I mean, if you were to tell me who should be MVP, I do think it should be Jokic. High percentage. You also deny your opponent the thrill of stealing the ball is a rush. Yeah. When you don't give up the ball, you don't give the other team opportunities to score. 3 through 8 seed in the West are like 2 and 3 games apart, so a losing streak can get you from the 3rd seed to 8 seed just like that. I know. That's the crazy thing. And Edwards is only 22. He is tough. He's got to get in shape, man. And's 23. Huge chalkboard with equations behind it. Jokic equals MVP. He should be MVP. Should be. So the Clippers. Is anybody high on the Clippers in the chat? What do y'all think of the Clippers right now? Because obviously, if Kawhi gets hurt, is one thing, but I think in general, just the Clippers are nice. Clippers are nice, bro. They're nice. Let's take a look at the Boston Celtics. I think it goes without saying they're a good team. Yeah. They don't even have a lineup with 100 minutes in it, but they already have enough chemistry together. Look at all these starting lineups. They're all good. +55, +13, +21, +13, +14. That's what a good team looks like, man. Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's check it here. 100 minutes already. +14, +10, +49 in 26 minutes. That's pretty damn good. +81, +28, +10. Again, bro, these teams are legit good. The Houston Rockets, I'm actually interested to see what theirs looks like. Because they just have like this anemic offense at times. See, a -11. Their starting 5 actually sucks. The Rockets starting 5 actually sucks, bro. They actually suck. Clippers are a real dark horse this year. Facts. And I think people are going to just kind of like sleep on them, and that's fine. You do that, but they figure something out, man. They could do some damage for sure, yeah. TGK Clippers are a B+ to A- team when healthy. Hope Kawhi and Luka meet again in the playoffs. It's almost become like a tradition for them to face off. I hope not. I'm tired of watching the Clippers versus Luka, personally. Okay, back to the Rockets. The lineup of Fleet, Brooks, Green, Şengün, and Thompson sucks. -11. Their assist ratio is 49%. That's horrible. Brooks, Green, Şengün, Eason, and Thompson. Night and day difference. Is Van Fleet the issue here? Well, Van Fleet's on a good lineup right here. Or is Eason the difference? See, here's another lineup with Van Fleet -7. Well, this lineup with Van Fleet's at 39, but the Rockets, I'm not too convinced by them, but they just play this scrappy form of defense that keeps them in all of the games and makes them good, bro. Makes them good. Rockets just need a guy that could take them to the promised land. Literally, bro. Literally. That's really all they need. They need a number one guy. They need a number one guy. How did the Rockets handle OKC so well? Defense, bro. Defense. It's what they do, you know? OKC foot is off the gas. Not against LA. Watch today. Watch how competitive the Thunder are today against the Lakers. Eason and Thompson are the real defenders. Yeah, they are, bro. They are very much. Let me see. Let's see. Trying to see some. I can't put like versus a team. Oh, I could. So let's see the Rockets versus the Thunder, right? Hold up, this is not what I want. Let's go to teams. Advanced segments. Let's go post All-Star. I want to see the Rockets versus the Thunder and see what that looks like. So the Rockets are 1-1 right now versus the Thunder. They're shooting 45% against the Thunder. Jeez Christ. But they turned the ball over 15 times. Now let's do vice versa, right? Let's see. What about Clippers versus Thunder? Clippers lost. Clippers lost for sure. Let me do this again. Let's go with defense. Let me look at the teams defensively. Again, the Raptors, the Warriors too, bro. The Warriors have been 18-4 since the All-Star break. I know the Rockets are nice, but the Warriors have figured something out. They're averaging 10 steals per game, 4 blocks. Opponent points off turnovers. See, there you go. Like, this is just another stat category that is kind of undervalued. Opponent points off of turnovers. You see, the Celtics and the Thunder are the lowest there for a reason, because they don't turn the ball over, bro. Look at the worst ones, right? The Suns, the Jazz, the Denver Nuggets. Giving up 19 points off of turnover. Same thing with the Pelicans. These are some of the worst teams. Bro, the Denver's not going far in the playoffs if they're giving up that many points. Opponent's second chance points. Miami's the best at preventing it, but the Jazz is the worst at defending that. Opponent fast break points. Indiana Pacers are great because they're always running up and down the court, but the Jazz are the worst. Lakers are pretty rough too, giving up 18 per game. Opponent points in the paint. This is another category that I really like, which, like, whatever team is the best at, if you're trying to measure that. The Thunder are only giving up 42 points per game in the paint, whereas the Mavericks are giving up 57.9. But again, a lot of that was without all their bigs being back, so that's kind of an outlier. But yeah, Denver's horrible. 51 points in the paint giving up. Where are the Lakers? You would have thought the Lakers are the worst. Lakers are top 10 in defending the paint. Only giving up 47 points per game. Wow. Crazy, right? Let's see. 4 factors. What is this? Free throw attempt rate. Dare I say the Lakers are up there in free throw attempt rate. Dallas is too. I would have thought the Thunder was, but it's just Shea, bro. The Thunder are least? No way. That's crazy. Turnovers, offensive rebounds. That's probably why the Rockets are good, bro. Look at all the offensive rebounds they're averaging. They're getting 36% of them. Opponent effective field goal percentage. Opponents. Yeah, look at that. The Thunder have one of the best ones, and the Rockets and the Celtics. Damn, I just don't think. I know the Rockets are up here in several of these categories, but I just don't think they're that good. Hold on, I need to put this in post All-Star. Let's do this again. All right, the Bucks are leading that free throw rate, Thunder. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Rockets are top 5 in that category. Play type, isolation, defense. All right, let's see the best teams in isolation defensively. What's up, Latte? What it do? What it do? Best team NBA right now is when you play Lakers and 2K on Twitch. Yeah, y'all need to watch. Y'all need to watch those streams, man. Y'all need to watch those streams. I've been streaming my my LA playoff series. I feel like y'all been missing out. Are you going on playback today? Yes, I'll be on playback. I think I'm hooping at 3 p.m. today, so I would suggest everyone to get their MVP or their VIP request in early. I'll definitely suggest that for sure. This is just a small stream before the pregame. They have a complete Velociraptor skeleton at the Perot Museum of Science. No way. I've been wanting to go there again. It's been a while. Jazz really pissing me off. They better than this, but tank is hard, bro. The Jazz do not give a damn, bro. Airhead in the building. What's up? What's up, man? What's up? All right, back to this. So let's see what the best teams in defensive isolation are. The Oklahoma City Thunder. They're the best teams in defense in isolation. Only giving up 0.79 points per game in isolation. The Grizzlies right there, Nets. Damn, bro. Clippers are up there too. Clippers are up there too. Lakers are up there too. Dare I say so myself. Knicks and total points are up there. What is the opponent's field goal percentage in isolation? 33.9, 35.7. Clippers are right there. Percentile. That's crazy. And one frequency. The Knicks are good at that, at preventing that. Score frequency. Grizzlies are good at that. Clippers. Man, just by looking at this stuff, you kind of get a sense of, you know, these teams are going to be tough, man. Then traditional, let's look at it from post All-Star, see which players are sticking out. Shai Gilgeous averaging 33.9 points per game. Nikola 29.9. 13 rebounds, 10 assists. I just don't know how Jokic is not MVP, bro. Even fantasy points, he's better. Double-doubles, he's better. Triple-doubles, he's better. It's just crazy. It's crazy everything Jokic does. Paolo is up there, 29 points per game. Luka's up there, 28.3. Oddly enough. You know? Luka's stats aren't bad. Steph Curry's up there. Let's see. Let's go advance. We need to set the minutes. Okay, yeah, so we'll set it at 32.0. I guess that takes a... Oh. Greater than. There we go. So who's the best player, best defensive player with over 32 minutes per game? Damn. Shai Gilgeous is up there, man. Shai Gilgeous has one of the best defensive ratings with over, let's see, 34 minutes per game. Wow. Look at that, man. Shai Gilgeous killing it, bro. Nikola Jokic, plus 10. Shai is plus 17. Luka's a plus 8. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, after seeing all the evidence and going through all these quick categories, I think it is pretty easy to announce that the Thunder, I mean, the record is one thing, the stats are another thing, their star players are another thing. The Thunder are the best team in the freaking NBA right now. But I do think the Clippers are pretty scary for sure. Yeah, I want to go. I want to go, bro. I want to go. The team that shocked me was Pistons on Magic this season. I know Magic have been bad lately, but they're surprisingly good. Pistons finally have a winning season. Congrats to them. Facts. Tim Hardaway, man. Tim Hardaway. Dull as Mavericks are the real bottom feeders now. Damn. Vipin, you hating on the Mavs now, bro? What's going on? Shout out, TGK. Shout out to Richards, Portland. They are legit in the future if developed right. Yeah, they are. Luka's top 5. He always top 5, man. He top 3. He top 3 to me. All right, man. Just wanted to do a quick breakdown. As you saw, the Thunder, definitely one of the best teams. Celtics for sure. The Clippers and Houston kept popping up in a lot of these categories. These are all post All-Star. They kept popping up in a lot of these categories. Cleveland, not so much. They popped up in a few, but for the most part, you saw Houston, Clippers, Thunder, Warriors, and the Celtics. Those are like the best 5 teams right now just by observing all of those categories, man. It's just crazy how it looks. Because like the Mavericks, right? Last year, after the All-Star break, they went on a run, and you just never know. Any of those teams could go really far in the playoffs, and anything can happen, man. So, yeah. Again, I'll be back on in about... What time are we going live today? At 1:45. I will be live in 1 hour doing the Oklahoma City versus the Lakers pregame show. We'll be live. Also be doing the playback, getting that set up. Again, I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all don't mind dropping a like before we head out, hit that like button. I'm still not a believer in OKC. I got to see them do it in the playoffs. I know, bro, but like they have no excuses right now. They literally have none. They have dominated the entire season. They got all the categories you need to be successful, and they got a star player, and they protect the rim. Like they got all the recipes, bro. Like if they don't win a championship, it's definitely a failure. Anyway, like before we head out. Subscribe. Consider becoming a member. We will be live in an hour at 1:45 p.m. Central Time for the Lakers versus the Thunder. It's going to be a big game today. Appreciate everybody watching. It has been your boy TGK. And I dropped a new video today, too. Y'all go check that out. And then a new video comes out tomorrow. All that good stuff. Anyway, catch y'all in a bit. Adios.